Attorney General Pam Bondi on April 4th joined deputies with the Broward Sheriff's Office to announce the arrests of 3 MS-13 gang members connected to multiple cold case murders in Florida. Deputies said the arrests are in connection to 4 gang-related cold case homicides that occurred in Broward and Palm Beach counties from 2014 to 2015. One of the cases resulted in the forensic excavation and recovery of a victim found buried in Oakland Park in 2021.
We're here to announce the arrest of 3 more MS-13 gang members who were in this country illegally, and they were in Florida, and we will be reviewing them. They've all been arrested for first-degree murder. We will be reviewing them to see if we will seek the death penalty. This has been a long-running investigation that started in 2015. The victim in this case was brutally murdered, stabbed approximately 100 times by multiple gang members before he was shot in the head. He suffered tremendously. And these indictments are a warning to all criminals. We don't care how long ago you committed the crime. We don't care where you go. We will find you, we will arrest you, and we will prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law.
9 people were arrested in the multi-agency operation named Operation Sombra de la Bestia, or Operation Shadow of the Beast, with 6 already convicted. Those recently indicted include Jose Ezequiel Gamas Maravilla, Hugo, Adil Bermudez, Martinez, and Wilbur Rosendo Navarro. Escobar Bondi described that in one of the cases, a man was lured into one of the suspect's vehicles and taken to a location where he was stabbed several times as part of a gang initiation.
Gamas Maravilla was located in Lake County, Florida. Get ready for this. He was hanging drywall at the Villages when he was arrested. Bermudez Martinez was apprehended in Minnesota. Great police work by all of our federal, state, and local law enforcement agencies working together. Found this guy in Minnesota. He thought he got away with this crime, and he did not. Navarro Martinez arrested right here in North Lauderdale. They are charged with a brutal murder of a young man. One of these defendants sought him out, convinced him to come with him in his car, took him to a crime scene where they are all charged with violently stabbing him, almost like a game, to get a higher level in their gang initiation. They were all part of an MS-13, it's called Click, a clique that was living right here in Florida. They're not just a street gang, they are a highly organized terrorist organization. Last week in Virginia, you all saw, we arrested one of the worst MS-13 gang members. He was one of the top 3 leaders of MS-13 in our entire country. He was living right in Virginia, half an hour away from DC, in a nice apartment complex with normal neighbors, bicycles in yards. They are living among us because they think they can get away with this, and they cannot. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing guns, and especially violence to our country. And under Donald Trump's presidency, that has stopped.
The announcement comes 1 week after the arrest of 24-year-old Henry Josue Villatoro Santos from El Salvador, who is accused of overseeing MS-13 operations on the East Coast and is considered one of the top 3 leaders of the gang in the United States. He was charged with illegal possession of a firearm. On March 27th, Trump administration officials said federal authorities arrested a leader of the violent Mara Salvatrucha MS-13 gang in Virginia. The FBI, along with state and local authorities, took the 24-year-old suspect into custody in Woodbridge, Virginia, according to Fox News. He was identified as one of the top leaders of the Salvadoran MS-13 gang, authorities said, without releasing the suspect's name.
He is an illegal alien from El Salvador, and he will not be living in our country much longer. He's in custody this morning. One of the top leaders right here near our nation's capital. And the most important thing, all of our agents were safe this morning, all of our law enforcement officers, and the bad guy is in jail. That's what matters. That's what happened. America is safer today because of one of the top domestic terrorists in MS-13. He is off the streets.
Earlier this month, U.S. dropped charges against Cesar Lopez Larios, another MS-13 leader, in order to deport him to El Salvador as part of a deal with El Salvador's president, Nayib Bukele. More than a dozen MS-13 members were indicted in 2020 on terrorism charges relating to their alleged involvement in organized crime in the U.S., Mexico, and El Salvador over the past 2 decades. On March 17th, Mexican Security Minister Omar Garcia Harfuch reported the arrest of one of the FBI's 10 most wanted fugitives, an alleged member of the MS-13 criminal gang identified as Francisco Javier and alias El Veteran. According to the FBI, Javier, an alleged senior leader in the criminal organization, is wanted for his reported involvement in the direction of MS-13 activity in the United States, Mexico, and El Salvador. Javier has been charged with several offenses for his alleged role in ordering numerous acts of violence against civilians and rival gang members, as well as his role in drug distribution and extortion schemes in the United States and El Salvador. A federal arrest warrant was issued against Javier on September 22, 2022, after he was charged with conspiracy to provide and conceal materials, support, and resources to terrorists, narco-terrorism, conspiracy, racketeering, conspiracy, and alien smuggling. Conspiracy. The FBI warrant flyer specifies. On March 18th, FBI Director Kash Patel said in a post on X that Javier will be transported within the U.S. to face American justice. U.S. President Donald Trump recently spoke about killer gang MS-13 in his Liberation Day speech.
We have problems with judges that don't want them to go out. They want Tren de Aragua, and they want MS-13, the most vicious gangs ever. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. Absolute killer gangs. They kill people. They don't even think about it.
But first, what is the MS-13? The MS-13 is said to be a national and transnational gang with over 10,000 members in the United States and thousands more in Central America and Mexico. The gang is known for its use of intimidation and violence, including murder, and engages in criminal activities such as burglary and drug trafficking. A report claimed the MS-13, which was originally founded in Los Angeles in the 1980s by Salvadoran immigrants, has long been considered one of the most violent gangs operating in the United States. Trump has officially designated MS-13 as a terrorist organization. The gang has been linked to numerous high-profile killings, kidnappings, and drug-related crimes across the country, particularly in areas such as Washington, D.C., California, and Long Island, New York.